Hey Aries, welcome. This will be a general weekly reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is for approximately June 17th through June 23rd, but of course, dates are extremely flexible, so this could apply to you whenever you are watching it. If you were with me last week, Aries, I mentioned that I was toying with different ideas of how to do weekly readings that I could keep short. It's basically the uploading. The longer the video, the longer the uploading, and it becomes very time consuming. So what I've done here is did not include the shuffling in the video. And so I'll explain to you what I did here. So from the major arcana, we have the energy surrounding the reading, and from the minor arcana, the physical realm or what's going on in your environment, the mental realm or what's on your mind, the spiritual realm, also known as the message from the universe. Okay, so, and don't forget, these readings are just as a guide for you. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Take the positive and leave behind the negative. That's always good advice because we get the essence of what we focus on, whether we realize it or not. So we want to keep that focus positive. So use the cards as a guide and go from there. All right, so Aries, with the moon reversed, it seems like we have a little anxiety going on here, a little bit of a lack of clarity as far as your path forward. It's not just a lack of clarity about the path forward, but you may be feeling a little anxious about it, a little fearful, a little worried, a little concerned because you don't know where you're going. You don't know what direction you're going, and you can't see that far into the future, and it's bothering you, okay? But don't forget, Aries, you don't need to. You don't need to. The universe knows exactly what you want, and it will give you the path of least resistance to it if you just allow it. So the energy of fear and anxiety is one that we want to refocus. So let's get out ahead of this, Aries. Okay, so in the physical realm, I feel like the Queen of Swords is you. The Queen of Swords reversed. Because of this kind of fear and anxiety, it kind of goes along with the Queen of Swords reverse, right? I really feel like you're kind of out of alignment. Maybe letting your emotions get the best of you, feeling a little too emotional about this situation or too worried about this situation. Normally you would be the Queen of Swords upright, that person who is intelligent and admired and honest and in control. But with this moon energy that you're feeling, with this like concern about not seeing the path forward or not knowing what direction you're headed, is kind of bothering you. What's on your mind? Choices, options, which kind of makes sense with you're worried about where you're headed, or you cannot see the path clearly. It seems hidden from you. So your focus is on choices. You're thinking about your options. And you know what? As long as you're thinking about your options in a positive way, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're focused on the positive and you know that everything will work out for you, then that's fine. If you're thinking, wow, what are my choices? I have so many wonderful choices. There are so many directions in which I could go. That's a positive thing. And I think you are thinking that way, because I think it would be, if you were overwhelmed, it would be reversed. So you have some good options, Aries. So you don't need this moon reverse energy. You don't need to be the Queen of Swords in reverse, because you've got a lot of choices. You've got so much to offer, Aries. So if this is in relation to a career or relationships or what have you, just know you've got a lot to offer. So, and you've got many, many choices and many directions, and don't let it overwhelm you, okay? Now, since, this is just reading energy and this is just a guide and is not a forecast or a prediction of what will happen, just a guide of where, the energies are, but you can redirect them. This is the perfect place to focus. Okay, so let me explain what happened with this. So now I did ask for a clarifier, but that's only because when I was asking for the message from the universe, this card jumped out separately and 4 other cards jumped out with it, but they were off to the side of it. So something just told me, okay, ask for a clarifier. So when I got this, I immediately thought, okay, well, this is a great message from the universe. So I feel like for a lot of you, this might be career-wise because it's the 6 of Pentacles. And so it's specifically talking about your financial position, being in the position to not worry about the ins and outs of money. Like oh, money comes, money goes. That's what it's supposed to do. And you will feel so comfortable with the amount of money that you have that you will be able to spend it and spend it on yourself, maybe even spend some on others and be generous and not worry about it. You'll just be so comfortable financially that it won't even be a concern of yours at all. So this person is just like sharing as if it's nothing. And you will have that, Aries. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is related to your financial situation or your career. And as soon as I got this as the clarifier, the 9 of Swords reversed, I was like, okay, the immediate message I got was, stop worrying, Aries, because this is the outcome. All right. So here's something to keep in mind, Aries, is that even with this temporary fear or anxiety or lack of clarity, even with this temporary energy of the Queen of Swords in reverse, the universe is still giving you the 6 of Pentacles upright. So can you imagine if you refocus and, focus on being the magician, knowing you have all the tools that it takes, turn this Queen of Swords upright and be that, that normal person that you are, the person that everyone recognizes as intelligent and skillful, right? If you refocus a little bit, then this 6 of Pentacles will probably become the 10 of Pentacles. Or even the 9, that to me, that's like luxury. And the 10 is like long-term, they're both abundance, but, just in a different way. But regardless, Aries, even with some of these energies, you still got the 6 of Pentacles. That's how you know you've got it going on. And there is nothing to worry about. I mean, I was actually like, 9 of Swords reversed. Awesome. It's saying, Aries, don't worry. Like, stop worrying. You have nothing to worry about. All of this is wasted emotion. So you know what? If you are watching this in advance of the week, or you're not feeling this yet, just know that you don't have to. Okay? Everything always works out for you. And Aries, I think this is an energetic universe. So your focus matters. Your focus matters. So you need to expect everything to work out for you. And the sooner you get in alignment with that, the sooner the universe will unfold the path that you want. Remember, you've got a lot of options here, but the universe sees the big picture. In our human form, we lose sight of the big picture, but the universe does not. So once you relax and know everything is working out and just allow all the good stuff to come to you because of your high vibration, then the path will unfold more quickly. Or it will unfold, and also don't forget, it will unfold in the timing with everything else. So, maybe this isn't unfolding quick enough for you and you're worried about it, but the universe is also taking into consideration all the other things that are going on in your life. So, you can't have everything all at once, and maybe it's better if it unfolds more slowly. Just relax and enjoy the ride, Aries. Because if you can get the 6 of Pentacles as your message from the universe when you actually have some worries and fear and concern going on, then imagine what you can manifest when you are in alignment. So Aries, stop worrying and focus on the positive. Okay, my Aries friends, if you feel so inclined, you could support this channel by clicking the thumbs up. Either way, I want to thank you for being with me, and I wish you a beautiful, aligned, and prosperous week, my lovely Aries friends.